This is very similar to one I did earlier. And like I said, I did it a different way. I took this function here and I just picked a value for x. Like, how about if x is the number 1? Then if I plug it in, if I calculate f of 1, whoops, supposed to be blue. Oh, then that's going to be, if I plug in the 1 right here, 1 plus 7 is 8, and 8 divided by 4 would be 2. So when x is 1, y is 2. But then when you come over to the inverse function, if you put the 2, because remember this is x and this is x and this is y, but in the inverse function, this is your x. So if I put it there, I would get 4 times 2 minus 7, which would be 8 minus 7, which would equal the 1, which is that one. And so yeah, they're determine if the statement is true or false. It says that f of x equals yada 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 and f of negative 1 equals blah blah blah. Are they inverses? Yes, it is true. They are inverses. Okay, so just to go back and prove it to you. True. How'd I do? Yay! However, the way Mobius explains it is, let me pause this and erase all this. All right, I'm back. Okay. So if this is my one function, let me go with pink instead. And this is my other function. If you want to calculate f of the f negative 1 of x, then what you're going to do is you're going to take all of this 4x minus 7, and you're going to put it into the other function where the x is. So instead of x plus 7 over 4, you're going to plug in the 4x minus 7 where the x was, and then simplify it. And in the numerator, a minus 7 and a plus 7 cancel out, so I'm left with 4x over 4, and then those 4's cancel out, and I'm just left with x. But in order for them to truly be inverses of each other, you have to do the other one also. You have to calculate f negative 1 of f of x. You got to put the blue one into the red one. And so on this one, let me erase this pencil mark. Okay. Now we're going to take this one and plug it into this equation where the x is. So instead of 4 times x minus 7, we're going to have, and I don't have enough room, so let me put it down here, 4 times the x function is x plus 7 over 4 minus 7. And then of course on this one, this 4 and that 4 cross cancel, so you're just left with the x plus 7 and that minus 7. And then these 7's cross cancel, and you're just left with the x. So I left with x over here, and I'm left with x over there. And if you get x on both of them, then yeah, they're inverses of each other. So that's the harder way to do it. But it works both ways. So alrighty.